If you want to put Grammarly on Outlook, I'm going to show you the two easiest ways to do it so you can get real-time writing help while you email. Whether you use Outlook in your browser or the desktop app, Grammarly can help you catch grammar mistakes, improve clarity, and rewrite text faster. And if this tutorial helps, go ahead and hit like and subscribe for more simple software guides just like this. Let's start with the most common method, which is using the Grammarly browser extension. This is the easiest setup if you use Outlook on the web. First, open your browser and install the Grammarly extension for Chrome, Edge, or Safari. You can find it in the official browser extension store, and once it's installed, sign in with your Grammarly account. After that, open outlook.com or outlook.live.com in a new tab and log in to your email account. Once Grammarly is active, it should automatically detect when you start writing a new email or replying to one. You'll usually see the small Grammarly icon appear in the bottom right corner of the message box. That means the extension is working correctly and ready to help as you type. From there, just write your email normally and Grammarly will underline issues and suggest improvements in real time. Now here's one of the best features. If you highlight any text inside your Outlook email, Grammarly can give you extra editing tools. When you select text, you may see the blue bar appear on the left side. Click that blue bar and a pop-up window will open with options like improve, rephrase, shorten, and tone adjustments. This is really useful if you want to make a message sound more professional, more friendly, or just more concise before sending it. If you do not see Grammarly right away, make sure the extension is enabled in your browser settings and refresh outlook.com. Also check that you are signed into Grammarly and that the extension has permission to work on the page. In most cases, once those steps are done, Grammarly integrates smoothly and starts helping automatically. Now let's move on to the second option, which is the Grammarly desktop app. If you already have Grammarly for Windows or Mac installed, you may not even need the browser extension at all. The desktop app can work system-wide, which means it hovers over whatever app or browser you are using. So when you type inside outlook.com, the floating Grammarly G widget should appear on screen when it detects text input. This desktop method is great if you want Grammarly to work across multiple apps, not just in your browser. It can help you while writing in Outlook, but also in documents, chat tools, and other websites depending on your setup. And just like with the browser extension, if you highlight text in Outlook, Grammarly can bring up the blue bar and the AI rewriting window so you can improve the message instantly. So, which option should you choose? If you mainly use Outlook in your browser, the extension is the fastest and simplest choice. If you already use Grammarly on your computer for different apps, then the desktop version may be all you need. Either way, the goal is the same. Get smoother writing, faster editing, and better emails without copying and pasting into another tool. If Grammarly doesn't appear, try closing and reopening Outlook, checking your browser extensions, and making sure no other writing tools are conflicting with it. Sometimes a quick refresh is all it takes. Once everything is set up, Grammarly should help you as you write, select text, and refine your email before you hit send. And that is how to put Grammarly on Outlook using either the browser extension or the desktop app. If this helped you out, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more quick tutorials that make your software easier to use. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.